directly correlated with knowledge. Like if you're put on a stage and you have to talk about something you know versus something you've never talked about or don't know anything about, I feel like you carry yourself differently. And so I think it is a muscle that you exercise, and it's about the reps, and it's about learning and developing something that you feel confident about and that you know so wholeheartedly. So confidence in yourself would look like standing in front of the mirror and being like, okay, I am smart, I am beautiful, I am abundant. Even if you don't feel that way, you have to speak. Life and death is in the power of the tongue, and that's a true statement. You have to talk about yourself in a certain way.
So what would you say to encourage people who are trying to hold on to their dreams?
I mean, I would say to encourage the next person what I was saying to myself. Like, there's gonna be hard either way. Like, you can continue in this journey of uncertainty out here in LA by yourself, very uncomfortable, until things click and you don't know when they will or how they will. And that's hard and scary. Or you can go home, you can go with your family where you're comfortable, but you'll be uncomfortable because you walked away from the table. You walked away from the possibility of things working out, and that'll be scary. So which version of scary are you willing to put up with? Because I don't feel like life, anything good in life, is ever comfortable. It's always uncomfortable to get to that point that changes your life. And that's why I feel like most people don't do it, because it's like, I just can't deal with this uncomfortability. Right. But for me, I would encourage the next person, like, if you really have a passion, sometimes it's not gonna make sense and you have to get a little delusional. I was just saying this the other day on a podcast, you gotta be delulu till it's true. Like, I just have to be a little crazy.
Can you say one more time? Delulu till it's true.
Just got back from CultureCon LA and whew, I did not know how much I needed this weekend. And obviously when you go to a conference, you hope to get lots of nuggets, lots of tips, motivation. But what I didn't realize that I needed was the energy and the inspiration of just being in a room full of Black people dreaming. And it started before the actual conference even began. Last night they had the cookout, not the cookout, well, it kind of felt like a cookout, but the kickoff event. And it was just networking poolside, good music, some drinks, some little light bites, very, very top tier. And I met so many incredible creators. There was just this positive energy in the room of possibility. And it was just no limits, all possibility, all light. And I did not realize how much I needed to be around people who think that way. All right, y'all, I'm looking back at my notes and there's a consistent theme jumping out around authenticity now. The perfectionist in me is raging. I guess this was a word that I needed to have today. So I was at the Victoria Monét panel. First of all, she's just like the most gentle human being. One of the things that stood out to me the most was she said to dig deep, be your authentic self. Even if someone tells you that it'll make you $1 million, if it doesn't align with you and what you know you're on this earth to do, then don't do it. It's gonna be more valuable for you to do the thing that you know in your core that you're here to do, even if that takes longer to make you the success that you're hoping to be. They were talking about branding in another panel. They kept using this term stickiness. They were talking about your brand is the way you live life, your approach to things. That's what makes you stand out authentically. It's what gives you your stickiness. So if you're just trying to do what you think someone else wants, what you think a brand wants, then it's not gonna have that same stickiness because you're just trying to appease versus just putting out what truly flows from you. So I really like that mindset of not trying to like please or fit some mold, but truly creating what only you can bring to this world. He said, whoever told you that you you are not enough. You are enough. You have always been enough. Even though these moments can feel like rock bottom, these are the moments that are building character, and it's going to turn out bigger and better for you in the end. And he said, place your order when you're talking to God and release it and trust that he is going to deliver whatever it is that you have asked for. And that is a word and encouragement and something I know I needed to hear. So hopefully that encourages you. I feel so inspired. I feel empowered. Just being able to have like a full weekend of seeing the possibility, seeing the upside of the things that we're dreaming up, and being able to dream without limits, I think it's invaluable, it's powerful, and I'm so happy I got to experience it. And hopefully you'll get to on the next one. If you've been before, let me know in the comments. I'd love to chat with you about your experience. I wanted to share a few logistical tips if you do plan to go to CultureCon in the future. Definitely get a VIP ticket if you can. This will help you skip many of the lines, and I highly recommend Ubering to the event to save time on that as well. I have linked the CultureCon website below. The tickets for New York go on sale in July, so I hope you get to have this amazing experience.